Hello, this is Russ Walden with Father's Heart Ministry, and this is the prophetic word for 2015. The Father says for 2015 that your watchword for 2015 is God's presence is my priority. Make my presence your priority this year, says the Father. Invoke my presence as you rise in the morning and rest in my presence when you lay your head down at night. Yoke up with my presence throughout your day, each day, and do not allow anything to cause you to deviate from your attentiveness to my presence. Make my presence your priority in 2015, says the Father. And as you immerse yourself in my presence, I will guide you with my eye. I will lead you to the hidden treasures of secret places, as the voice of one speaking over your shoulder saying, "This is the way, walk you in it. I come behind you with my wind, and I carry you along on the current of my river," says the Father. Because my river will break out of the banks of man's limitation, so in 2015 you will break out of your banks, and you will flow into and experience the full floodplain of my favor in 2015. You will find my favor in the morning. You will find my favor every evening. You will sit at the table of my favor in the presence of your enemies, and they will not be able to reduce you or inhibit you in any way. You will not be reduced. You will not be inhibited in any way in the coming year, says the Father, as you make my presence the priority in your life. Make my presence your priority, says the Father. For 2015 will be a gauntlet of distraction. The tyranny of the urgent is going to war against the priority of my presence in your life. The enemy is very time conscious. He knows that his time is short. Therefore, he will intensify his wrath against you and against my kingdom. Do not put your attention on the enemy, but let your eye go beyond the second heaven and garner your instructions from my throne, says the Lord. For I will give you rule. I will give you rule over your enemy with an iron hand. Make my presence your priority, and remember that you are, beloved, you are where your attention takes you. In fact, you are your attention. And if your attention is upon trouble, then you will be trouble and you will be in trouble. If your focus is political, then you will be bound by the political and unable to see or discern my purposes working behind the political to establish my kingdom. I haven't called you, beloved. I haven't called you to be political. I have called you to be principalities and powers in the earth that consult no man, that consult no focus group in the establishing of my purposes in your cities and your regions and your nations. Come up higher, says the Father. Come up out of contention and in to ruling and reigning. Come up out of contention, says the Father, into ruling and reigning. Make my presence your priority, says the Father. If you are focused on the demonic, then you will be demonized. If you are focused on problems, then this year will be problematic for you, and you will have problems and you will be a problem. I haven't called you into problems, says the Father. I have called you into your place I have I have called you into your place of entitlement and rule at my right hand. I know that's not what you've been told, but you be a father pleaser and focus upon my voice, my heart, my mandate, my statute, my guidance in your life, and you let those who don't understand and don't see you the way I see you, you let them cope with your call, and they will answer to me, says the Lord. Make my presence your priority, says the Father. Set your affections upon me, and as I am, so will you be on the earth. In 2015, look to the throne, and you will be enthroned. Look to my authority, and you will receive authorization. I said you will move in 2015 from authority to authorization. Mind not small things, says the Father. Mind not small things, but magnify me, and you will be magnified and move into the largesse of my kingdom. Mind not the boundaries set by man or your own limited thinking, and you will in 2015, and you will experience my boundlessness and enjoy a life without restriction. Reject contention now, says the Father. Don't look back. Don't look back to the things that are behind you, and you will move forward to the things that are ahead. Know that this year you are going where you are giving. Give toward greater things and greater anointings and greater ministries than you are walking in yourself, and you will experience promotion. If you want to walk in the prophetic and know my voice, then render up to the prophetic. If you want to go to the mission field and give in the mission field, then support my missionaries, those that I have sent into the nations of the earth. If you want to stay in stagnation, then give nothing. Give toward those works and those ministries that represent the DNA of my glory churning and burning in your heart. And you will see, says the Father, in this year, unprecedented increase in your households, unprecedented increase in your businesses, unprecedented increase in your ministry portion. Decide, beloved, to decide with finality what your relationship to my word will be. Establish your commitment to my word, not just to what others say about my word. Become a people of the book. Eat the book, says the Father. Eat it daily. Consume it daily. And I will cause your experience and my power in your life to walk off the pages of my book and substantiate my glory in your lives, in your families, in your businesses, and every other area of need. I honor my word above my name. I say again, beloved, eat the book. Let your mouth pray. For your prayers on the earth substantiate my prayers in the heavens. As the Son ever intercedes at the right hand of the Father, I am calling you to pray as never before. I'm not calling you to talk about prayer. I'm not calling you to call others to prayer. I'm calling upon you to pray. And so as the Son prays in the heavens, I will call you to pray on the earth. And the prayers of earth will bring the prayers of heaven into manifestation in space and time and your experience. This will be a year of collisions, beloved. Step out when I tell you to, and step in when I tell you to. My sovereignty and my omnipotence are coming together, says the Father, to release the kiss of heaven and the kiss of my favor in your life. Fear not. The sky isn't falling. The kingdom is coming. The sky isn't falling. The kingdom is coming. And when the smoke clears, it will be my throne you will see established, and not man's, and not the enemy's, for I am with you in 2015 to bring into your life an unprecedented release of my kabod, my weightiness, my glory into your family, into your house, into your region, into your cities, and into your nations, says the Father.